beautiful day out today. Sun's starting to sink below the trees. Means it's time to hightail out of here. Catch you tomorrow, folks. Okay, everybody, out here trapping again. Super excited to be back out. It's been a little while. Been a while since I've posted a video, or this will be on my new channel. And please hit that subscribe button to this new channel. This is going to be the last bit of trapping I do for the year. So, or not for the year, but for this season. So, and I'm going to see if I can do an end of recap season live, or end of season recap live thing. See if I can do that on computer, because my phone tells me I need to have 1,000 subscribers, but I think you can do it on the computer. But I need to have enough people subscribe to this channel to make it worth doing that, and for there to be somebody in there talking with me. So this is the first one I made here. These are 330s because I forgot my stakes for my footholds, but I'll be setting those tomorrow, and you'll see another longer, better video there. This is quick. See, we're losing daylight here. 7:30. Wow, I'm doing pretty darn good. I only left the house 40 minutes ago. I'm already leaving the pond, or about to. So anyways, here is the first caster mount. Caster mount there, 330 conibear there, good old trusty. Got her anchored good right over there, and got that tied off, and then right, walk. They've been working on this side of the dam. Bam! Excuse me, folks. There is another 330 caster mound. Got some caster on there. It's not my caster. I'll be testing that out, but not today. So, and then right over here, I wanted to ask you guys something. So, what kind of minnow is that? Oh my gosh, that is the best lighting I've ever had, boys and girls. Best lighting I've ever had. Look at that little minnow. You can see he's pretty small, but got a red stripe right there. Oh, maybe that red stripe, maybe he's just a fathead minnow. I think he's just fathead because he ain't got a red stripe on that side. Frogs are starting to come out. That's not the frogs, but some loons or something. I gotta get better at that kind of things. But it's really a good, beautiful day out here. Just beautiful. You can see this dam I'm trapping here. Whoop-de-doo. She's long. Pretty long. It's not like anything to write back home to mom about. But then right, okay, well, I'll show you the other one, because the other one's even bigger. But there's some big beaver tracks here. Some deer tracks. There's some whole bunches of deer walking on the trail here. But then I'm looking at the 4 tracks, beaver tracks, because there's a huge one. But there's my last caster mound set I put in today. I'll be back tomorrow putting in 2 more traps. 2 more. And darn it, now I can't find the beaver track, but the beaver track was huge. It's like the size of my hand. I know that little beaver have big feet too, hind feet that is, mind you. But those were like huge monstrous, huge monstrous. Made up my own word there. But, so everybody, stay tuned, and we'll be back checking this tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Well, it's a real beautiful morning out here today. Got big bog behind us there, and sun's right there, just starting to come up. Well, it's been up for a while. Go to sleep when the sun's up, wake up when the sun is up, so that's what it is during the summer. But we're gonna go check some traps here and set some more, and stay tuned and I'll show you the day. Just paddling out here, everybody. Figured I'd show you what the scene is like. When we're paddling out here on a big bog. It doesn't appear to be very deep here. There's a lot of weeds on the bottom. That's why this canoe is here. The leeches. There's a bunch of felon pine right here that I'm paddling over. Let's see. On this side. They're gonna bump bottom, or not bottom. Probably we will bump the bottom here. Wow, that's surprising. We'll bump that one. There we go. All the songbirds are back. That's pretty neat. Like I said, it's really shallow here. Then it gets really deep when we get up right next to the dam. Starting to get deep here again. And turn you guys off here, pull the canoe up on shore and start checking and turn you back on then. Stay tuned. Okay, I just pulled the canoe up on shore here. I'm gonna bring you guys along for all of it because I'm pretty darn sure we've got some luck. I'm pretty sure I just saw a floating beaver. Not over here specifically, but right there, that one. That one just misfired, is what it is. Maybe it didn't, there's mud on there. That's tough to say, because I can't remember if that, I don't know if that's the mud I put up on there, right there, or I want to say that's the stuff I put up on there, but you never are quite sure. But anyways, there's nothing you can do about it now. They just happen. Okay, look up there. See anything in the water? Oh. 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 Look at that, boys and girls. Look at that. Beautiful. Here, let me set you up. Here, now. Start pulling him out and everything. Okay, so I can't find it. I think this was my. Oh, gee whiz. Messing up this camera today. Or this camera work, I should say. Yep. Look at that, boys and girls. Another big beaver down for the count there, hey? Look at that beauty. Oh my goodness. It's a beautiful boil. Got a smaller tail in comparison to body size. But that is a downright beautiful beaver. Well, I would say that's pretty darn good. And I'm setting 2 more traps today too, so I would count that as quite possibly a win, hey? So I just take it and compress the springs like so. Beautiful beaver. Oh my goodness. Ducks and everything squawking at you, yeah. And I checked the other trap, it's just right down yonder a little bit. Didn't have nothing in it. That's interesting. Okay, so why this is so interesting to me is, look at how shallow that is. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like I ain't gonna step on there obviously, but that's really shallow. I don't know if this is, I think it's just like a super old bog or something. But then there's that deeper run right there, extension of the house right there. I'll show you. This house isn't exactly what I would call ship shaped. Good grief. Trying to kill me or something. I don't know if it is active or not, because like it's really not in the greatest condition or nothing. But then right there again, There's a bunch of logs overhanging on that one. But there's another run into the house. But then, right inside of the house, there's that big hole going in there. And then, there is this crawl out here. Right there. There. It goes up to there by my boot. And there's a run right there. And an extension of the house that I was showing you. But I'm not sure about that. Like, it's... something's been freshly up on here. Is it muskrat? Okay, so this is really interesting to me. So it's all shallow. Shallow, shallow, shallow. Hopefully you guys can see that from the sun's glare and everything. But then right there it gets super deep. Like... okay, maybe I can reach my paddle down in there and touch it. But, touch bottom. But then it goes like off underneath of all this other bog. Is this like floating bog or something? Because I had assumed that it was just like, you know, after a really long time lakes fill up with sediment and then they become marshes or swamps or whatever, you know? Or like that's what some of the marshes and things are. I'd assume that's what was happening here. But then there's that, and there's like, that's a beaver run. And it leads up underneath of there where there's a bunch of muskrat crawlouts. But that's just really interesting to me. Like, why? What's happening, you know? Like, what's really going on? Because I'm a greenhorn at this, I'm not sure. I don't know. I would love to know what's actually going on here. So, okay, we're gonna paddle up and check out this other beaver lodge here. Well, here it is. She's pretty darn big, actually. I haven't been this close and this far up on her before. But here's another way I know this one's active. It has a bunch of beaver in it. Look at that feed pile. Monstrous. Monstrous, monstrous. Then see, right there's a crawl out. Is that a beaver crawl out or a muskrat crawl out? That is my question. I've had lots of questions today for y'all. But there's another one for you. But yeah, just kind of scouting it out. Ooh, there's a big muskrat house. Right there. There's a bunch of muskrat in here too, you guys. I'm gonna come muskrat trapping here this fall when the season's open again. But right about here, right about there, looks like they're crawling out a lot. A heck of a lot. So I'm thinking I'm gonna set a foothold there. I like setting on the house because they've always brought good luck for me. Or like, I've always had good luck on the house. So I'm gonna set one there. I'll set you up and show you when I set that. Okay, got that in place. Now this isn't deep enough for a trap right here. So I'm just gonna take it, slop it all up on a bed. Or up on the house, excuse me. There we go, that's pretty good and dramatic there. Should have got some aspen. That would have been good. There's the nice part about these T-bar steaks. Wherever it went. There it is. You set your trap on there, and it's makes it real nice to set. Okay, there we go. Okay, got my trap down in there. Now I'm just gonna take some sticks. Yeah, I wish I would have gotten some aspen and thought about that. Then that would have been real nice, because this is real wide and they'll want to come for the aspen. Anyways, but it's pretty good. I'm getting fairly efficient with my sets here. Probably wasn't fairly efficient for you guys, or like on the camera, but it's not taking me anywhere near as long as it was when I first started, or like when it was earlier on this spring or whatever. Put our caster stick in there. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And we're off to the next set, boys and girls. I think that's the one I'm gonna set on the house here. I can't find a reason to set another one, or another place to set one. Or like another place where it would be worth to set one. So, yeah. Another set, another shot at a beaver, eh? There's a bunch of crawlouts over there. I'm pretty sure those are muskrat crawlouts. So, there's a run right there on the house. So we're gonna go back up and go back to the dam and reset some of them and set another one, set another foothold, so stay tuned. Just sitting here, enjoying nature. Gotta just take a breath and let nature do its thing, and it's really amazing. Can't hear people, can't see people. Looks like something's behind me. Bigfoot. Just listen to the birds singing. Enjoy it. And by the way, everybody, if you ain't skipped through this part already, because I'm just bringing you along to enjoy nature with me. That's what it's all about. I'm assuming most of us love nature, and I like to just come out here and take a deep breath and let the birds and the beaver. Normally the beaver won't come back up for a while. They will sometimes, but typically they'll stay holed up somewhere away from you. But anyways, what I was saying is, go check out Annika She. I'll put the link in the comments. I'll pin it or however you do that. And check her out. She's got some real awesome stuff out there. Puts them out every Sunday, I believe. I just found out about her from JV. Check him out too. He is doing a giveaway for anybody that subscribes and says JV sent you. Except for be subscribed to him and everything too. Yeah. We're just on this right now. We're just on this little peninsula. It comes out. Got a muskrat house right there. New park right there, as you guys have been seeing. Just become one. If you think about it, it kind of sounds like a jungle or something. All the birds singing. And except for, still got little tiny grass. It's not grown up yet. Little tiny blades of grass. Just heard a bee. Bees must be starting to come out again. Okay. We have finally gotten our trap on the wire. There's a lot of deer that walk on this dam. Like a lot. Stake out here. Deer hunting. Them T-bar steaks are pretty darn nice, if I do say so myself. Bunch of seaweed in the way. Okay, got a good length of wire here. Toss our grounder out there. Is that? Nope, that's not good enough. Wire ain't tight enough. There we go. Now she's tight. Before I set my trap, I'm just going to take stuff. I'm going to make this one huge. Just big old castor mound up there. If they don't notice that, they won't notice nothing. I mean, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna get my water. Trying to do it in the mud. Just wasn't working, we'll say. I didn't want to catch myself because I can get out, but it's just not preferable. Man alive. That gonna be a rough time for some reason. Whew. Okay, so we'll place our trap right there. Take some sticks and jab them up there. This is blocking. Like they always say, just don't give them anywhere to go except for in your trap. For beaver, that is. Okay. Get your flannel all wet. Get out your caster. Yeah, that's like twice as tall as all the other mud that's piled up on here. Beauty day out today. It's still freezing at night, so don't worry about the primeness of the fur too bad, that is. Like, water's definitely warming up. But this is the last final push for spring beaver trapping. Because, like, there's some water in the canoe this morning that was frozen and things, so, ooh, boot stuck. Okay, and then right over here, there's they've been pushing a bunch up on there, but not ideal for setting, as well as right there. Got this one right here. I'm gonna recaster that guy, then we'll go back way down there and reset that one. These are my sticks. And there's my log. And that's where my trap goes. This one has really tiny triggers on it for some reason or another. And it's not a very strong trap either. It's like, out of all my traps, this one has the least amount of bite on it. Like, it has almost none, basically. Or like, you know what I mean. It's not... Oh yeah, this one's got a big log down there. Gotta have it very close so that so that I can get the log shoved down far enough. Finally, good grief. But that wasn't quite as smooth as I had. Splashing mud up on the mound. Move you guys there. And then putting my logs to the sides. And then grabbing grass on this one. I didn't do it on the other one, but I did it on this one before, and I'm going to do it again just for giggles. Okay. Caster on it. This caster's almost out. That's why I've got my own stuff I made up. And I have it with too. So there we go. Caster stick in. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Whammo bammo. And then just looking here quick. Push some more mud up there. You can see when it gets white like that, that's the mud is cooked. Or like the mud is, it's not wet anymore. It's dry and cooked out. Is that some person tracks? I didn't walk over here the other day. Maybe I did. I don't think I did though. Nope, I did. Gosh. People are here. Same people left the kayak. There's junk all over this place. They left their old leech traps and just messy. Oops. Okay, like them. But we're gonna paddle back out, and yeah, that's the end of today, at least as far as trapping goes. I'm not sure what else I'll be doing today exactly yet, but stay tuned and we'll be back tomorrow. Okay, everybody, just fueling her up here. About to head out trapping. It's a beautiful day out here today. Supposed to get up to 60 some odd degrees today. Just about 70. And we're kind of in a bit of a drought here. It's real dry out. You like drive down the road and dirt road, you know, back roads, whatever. Just real dusty. Real dusty. I haven't gotten much for rain. Got one big rain so far in total this year. I don't prefer the nozzle that's on this gas can. It's a solid nozzle. On our other gas can, we've got a flexible nozzle, and I prefer that one. It fills up faster and nicer. There we go, topped off. Except for this one does have a cap, so that's nice. It's mighty nice actually. It doesn't leak at all. But then I've got a gas can on the back of here too that I carry around with me. Here, you guys are recording, okay? Right there. Gun boot, gas can. That's, see, this one ain't on here very good. I put another strap right there. See, otherwise it wobbles, tries to wobble that way. But this one, I don't have this set up permanently on here. Like I've got this one bolted on there. But I got this one just like this so I can unhook it. And I bring that, haul that down the hill with me. Put my gear in there, haul that down the hill. I might actually not bring that to, no, I take that back because I'll be pulling everything today, so I'll take that with me for sure. But I'm gonna go to the bathroom here, put my waders on, grab whatever gear I need that I'll always think I forget, and we'll be on our way here, boys and girls. So stay tuned. This will be an epic last day of trapping. last day of trapping and set pull day. So we're gonna get a move on here, boys and girls. Stay tuned. Hopefully you guys can hear me already here. This is, I used to trap just right, I think it's just right ahead here. There's a 4-wheeler, but there's this right here. It says in loving memory of Janet Reed. And it's just a painted, or somebody cut a rock and painted one side of it, and that's what was on the swamp back there. But I always thought that was pretty darn neat that that was there, because it's just like you can see it just fine right now when you're driving down the road. You look over and there's this bright red thing. But in like a month, not even a month, a few weeks, after we get rain basically, there will be ferns sprouting up and you can't barely see it, but like it's pretty sweet. You just stop and look at it quick, and that's pretty neat. So okay, we're on our way here. We're almost there. A little field up there just past Evans Corner. There's a trail, that's what it's called. There's a trail goes back there. That's got some good otter and probably some marten back there and stuff too, but I'm gonna go back there eventually. But I haven't yet. Need to bring a chainsaw back there, clean up the trail a little bit, because I can't get through it as of now. But stay tuned and we'll see you back at the trail. Figured I'd show you guys quick what I mean when I say we're in a bit of a drought. So see right there, that is, well, over here is even deeper, but these are typically full to where I'm standing. So I'm standing right here. That's a good, so if we bring you down here, I don't know if that does any justice or whatever, but that's a good couple feet. And there's just a little bit of mud there. Like typically these are full of water. So you can see people driving their stuff back here in the whole nine. So it's all messy box. And typically got this little loop that goes around there, because otherwise the stuff would get stuck in there. So they've got this loop, but normally right here in this loop, that little bit of mud right there is full of water too. So we're almost there. Just go right up, gotta go right up here a little bit. Next one right there, you can see it right in that clearing. Turn and go to the pond and get out there. So stay tuned. Figured I might as well take you guys along for the whole of this thing, because it's the last day of the season and 4-wheelers parked right up here, just walking down this little hill. This is a little trail that cuts back here. I went back here on the 4-wheeler before, and I can, but you've got to back all the way up, and it's really narrow between some spots, like right up here between these two trees. You smash your back tires and get stuck. So I just walked down here, and I figured the lighter the better. Just got tripod, snips, and drink. That's not a hot drink, it's just in that container. That's the same container I always use for trapping. But then just walk down here. But I figure carry less stuff down, gotta carry less stuff back up, hey? So the less the better, in my opinion. That is, of course. Then look around. People have trashed this place. I mean, come on, people. I've got to come back here and clean it up. I have not yet. Bye-bye, ducks. You can see this big bog here. I'm gonna come back here. I think I'm gonna try doing a little leaching this year. So I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna go exploring more. There's some snookies. You can just barely see it moving through there. But, okay, so I'm gonna take it, toss them back in the water. And it's real narrow and everything here. So then I gotta climb out. Sorry for the finger cam there, finger action. It's funny, this canoe is better than my canoe. It's not in better shape. Well, in a sense it is. As of right now it is. Well, it doesn't look better, but mine has a hole in it. Well, this one has plenty of holes in it, but it doesn't leak. Mine leaks pretty little bit. This one's actually like it's a good, for a fiberglass canoe, it's pretty good. So I'm just gonna paddle out here, and I'll turn you back on in a bit. Okay, welcome back everybody. Checking them now. There's one back there that you guys saw me reset last time. It was sprung again. So it might just be that trap. I'm not sure. I think we've got a beaver up here. Yep. Yeah. Awesome, awesome, eh? Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Go check. That's the same one cut the last one. Crossover caster mounts. They work. So that's awesome. Got another 330 there with nothing in it. Gotta focus on not moving the camera around as fast. And looks like, yep. Okay. Still set. That was a big caster mount there too. Well, I don't know. They're not going for just the caster mounts. They're going for the caster mound. What halves you? Caster mound. Sorry, the wind might be kind of bad here, everybody. Caster mound crossover. I've been struggling with my words today, everybody. So, let's set you guys up here. Okay. Looks like another good sized beaver. Move out of y'all's way. Ooh, had that one down in the mud good. Nice beaver. Very, very nice. Oh, geese are leaving. Come on, quit trying to hang on. Okay, so I've got a question here. This one too, just like the last one, has a little fur falling out right here. See? And it's not everywhere. The last one wasn't everywhere, but it's just right there. Am I trapping too late? I mean, there's nothing I can do now. This is my last check. Thought maybe they would be different. This one seems a little better, to be honest. Okay, but you never can quite tell until you get them back home and scun and put up and what have you. So we'll see. Hopefully it turns out all right. Okay, just gonna moving from the trap. This was the one triggered trap. It lost its other trigger when we were trapping during winter there, and it hasn't gotten a new one yet. I don't have any other ones yet, but I think that one 330 that I've had snapped twice, I think it's the end of the road for that one, because that one, the springs are real loose on it, real loose. Okay, Like these ones, this one's got real good and tight springs. Real strong. Oh, he's bleeding a little bit out of his nose. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure you guys are recording because last time I tried to take a video of me holding the beaver and the darn thing wasn't recording. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Yeah. Another awesome beaver, eh? Yeah. Okay. So, toss him up there. And thank you everybody for watching so far. This video is not done, so do not leave yet. But now I've got a set on the lodge that we're gonna go check. Okay? Oh, sorry, you guys weren't looking at my face. But I've got a set on the lodge we're gonna go check. Got high hopes for it. Stay tuned. Okay, hopefully the wind isn't too bad for you guys there. But doesn't look like we've got anything here. I suppose that's the way it goes. Oh, darn it. Well, I suppose that's the way it goes. So, yeah. I'll pull this up and then just hang out and mosey our way back again, I suppose. One beaver. Thought for sure we'd have one here, but guess not. That's the way it is. It's the way it goes. So that'd be a grand total of either 9 or 10 beavers for the year, as of now. There's one right there. Right there. There's a bunch of runs here. There's another one right there. And yeah, they're all over the place. But I'll pull this up and talk to you guys back. Bring you guys back up in a bit. Stay tuned. Okay, so I was just sitting here enjoying myself, having something to drink and eat and what haves you. And I laid down for a second, and next thing I do is I look at my sweater and there's a tick crawling on it. So I'm like, heck no, jump up, grab that tick off there, find another one on the back of my head, and hope like heck there's no more on me. Well, wood ticks are one thing, deer ticks are a whole nother. So wearing waders though, I'm doing pretty good. Like last year I found a couple deer ticks on me just in the spring alone when I was trapping. Found a couple deer ticks on me and a bunch of wood ticks. What the heck, there's a fly attacking my ear. And a whole bunch of wood ticks. I was plucking wood ticks off me every night. But we'll get back going again here. Okay, stay tuned. Ooh, look at how close that stick was to tripping this trap. Oh, dang. Okay, I'm gonna keep pulling and turn these back on in a bit. Stay tuned.